What is going on, guys? It is Krosea. We're back on Minecraft. I know it's been a couple of days here. I went ahead and posted a town sale in between. And the other reason is there's been a lot of stuff on here that's not been great for recording. And I also had a video recording that didn't go so well. So, with that out of the way, let's get into the actual episode. So, the most of this is just going to be a tour of what's been happening and accomplished since I recorded last time. And then I have a little fun thing planned at the end. So, as you probably see, the first thing you notice is I finally have my own enchanting table. Yay, I don't have to mooch off of other people anymore. And with that, I've been enchanting more stuff. I have a sword, got some more picks, I have some stuff going here. But I'm not sure if I like the design here. I definitely think that afterwards I'm going to maybe go like about here, there, and just push out the walls one more behind these bookcases. That'd be neat, but it just seems so weird. I had such a hard time with it. I think I made this like yesterday, and I just kept going back and forth between different designs, and I couldn't find anything I quite liked. I'm like, here, I'm just going to finish something so I can actually do some enchants, and I'll worry about it later. Also with the design, as you can see, there's glowstone in the floor, and no longer in the walls like they were here. I took some of your comments and read them, and really helpful. And I realized that the block that I actually want here is purple block, which comes from the new end, and that means I might not have it for a while. We have an end portal, and we have gone there. Personally, I haven't, but some of the others have, but we haven't killed the first dragon, and I think after the first dragon, I can go ahead and go to the new end. But with that, I don't have any ender pearls to do so, so that's another thing I would have to do before then. But that should be all that's happened with the base. I think I've decided I'm going to put like a staircase here, maybe. Like go this bridge out and then staircase up to my bedroom. I do have a bunch of room in the middle, though I might have to find a way to use. But that is all coming later. I definitely want to put more time into it. I know for sure that I've put very little time on base compared to some of the other projects on the server. Here to the board. So I went ahead and fished a slime farm. I removed it here. That's one thing I'll show you. Put a mob farm in here. I realized I really need that. Some other things, I think it's about the same. Look, I can say enchanting room's done. Here, let me just put that sign back up. And one other thing we can... Oh boy. That's a great project. I don't even know what that is. I'm just going to build a giant A. Another thing is the fish farm. I went ahead and just did that too. I'll show you that and explain why I did. But look at his night. That reminds me, another thing we did accomplish since last time was that we have single player sleeping now. So basically, you only need one person in a bed to sleep. And does that. We also can use it to weather clear. The only thing I couldn't work out, I had to use a different design, is I want to be able to do the kick person from bed if you don't want them to sleep. But we couldn't get that sorted out, so it didn't happen. But while I'm here, I'm going to do this. But here is our slime farm. Went ahead with the help of Chris and Dante. I think Deathclaw's helped too. We went and dug out a big hole and made a slime farm. Excuse me. It's your typical design. Basically dug out from like 40 to below and just made just different platforms like 4 blocks apart, and then water around the edges, and basically just kind of a death trap. The only thing different is how I killed them. This time I used lava and different drowning. But as you can hear, there's some slimes doing their slime thing. We got a slime ball. That is one thing though, that based on where this is located for my base and the height and stuff, the rates are not that great. I also think this killing area is a little flawed. As you can hear, it has some issues. So to alleviate that, to fix that I should say, I went ahead and made a AFK fish farm. Seems to help a little bit, but still the rates on this are just not as good as I want them to be. For some reason it might be the killing method. But it's not a big bother. I already have like 2 stacks of slime balls from this. But like I said, I have an AFK fish farm now. I've used it a little bit. Yeah, went here. Good for a little bit of experience, mostly just for like books and saddles if I can get it from them. But I haven't got any of those. And that was all that happened here. The main reason I made this was for saddles, but I actually, as you see, I have one. I have another one back in my base. I got these from Chris. Went and traded him 2 stacks of leather, so I have those. But that is the slime farm. That took a lot of time, and it's not producing too much, which is kind of a pain. It should be better though. And then of course I made the fish farm. That wasn't too hard. Should have been easier than it was. For some reason I got the door placement wrong when I made it, and I was at the point of going into my creative world and trying to design a new fish farm from scratch because I couldn't get the design to work. And I was really onto something, but then I realized when I actually downloaded that farm in its own world to double check something, it worked, and I'm like, oh, so I probably didn't do something right. It turned out I didn't, so I just had to restart over and build it again. And now we have a fish farm, slime farm, cow farm is still the same. I'm still having issues with little cows staying up top and not going to the bottom. So I have like too many cows at top and I have to kill them manually. It's been a pain. And then, as you can see here, I made a second layer farm. So this base is coming along, but it's still pretty bland, needs a lot more. Pretty soon I'm going to go ahead and do the thing where I'm going to dig up the stone or just place a bunch of dirt and grow the grass throughout it, because I don't like the stone bottom basin part of it too much. But now for the last thing we're going to do here, since I don't have enough levels to enchant or anything else, I'm going to grab a horse with the saddle. So this first horse, I'm not going to care too much unless it's terrible, but I'm just going to get one to get started. But afterwards I plan on getting a couple more. I'm going to make horse stalls in the next episode. I did not put that on the board, but that is a plan. I'm going to use a design that Ethan made a long time ago. I really like it. I've used it every single world I've ever made. It's just really cool. Just like bring your horse in and automatically closes it, and you can get out and walk out just fine. And then when you hop on your horse, it opens. Some of you may know what I'm talking about. Probably none of you. But I'll make it and I'll show it. That probably is going to happen in the next episode. We'll see here. But this land is land of horses. So the thing is, I just want to get a horse that's fairly decent. At least 2 decent starter horses, and I'm start breeding them. On the board you saw I made a horse track and a jump area. They're part of my plans. Alright, we gotta have the open hand thing. I have the sugar, but no need for sugar if you can just tame it first try, right? Holy slow horse. I think I walk faster than this. And you can't even jump. Alright, that's officially the worst horse there is. Moving on. Let's try you. I prefer the white and gray horses, but what I really care about is L speed. Their speed. Hey, this gives a good overview of Chris's base. You're making sounds like you're moving, but you're not moving at all. You're a pain in the butt. You know that? Hey! Alright. That's better. They like nerf horses or something? Probably they just picked out all the good ones. However, they're not tamed. Can you even jump a block? Well, of course you can. Oh my god. Well, the luck is amazing right now. The fact that these horses aren't tamed, though, means that they haven't been ridden, so it's just like luck that I'm getting terrible ones. Alright. Well, first we gotta get you out of this. Yes, there we go. Oh, okay, we got a nice amount of hearts. He's white. That's a good thing. I like the white horses better than brown horses. Yes, I'm a horse racist. Oh, come on. Alright, mister. Come on. You're just taking up too much time. You're just making this a horrible video. It's all your fault. All your fault. You tamed yet? No, you're not. Stop it. Maybe this is a good sign. Whatever the case, if he's semi-decent, I'm taking him back for now. Alright, sick. This one's even slower. Can kind of jump. Well, might be a while finding a decent horse, I guess. So, maybe I'll do a cut here until I find another one. Okay, we're here on a fairly acceptable horse. It could definitely be a lot better, but it works for what I need for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this back to base and then call it an episode. I think off camera I'm gonna go ahead and search those horses and find. Oh, I fit. No, I fit. Find a more acceptable one. He doesn't like stairs apparently. So there's definitely faster horses. Like this is still rather slow, especially slow, but a lot better than everything else, and he can kind of jump. So I thought he was worth keeping for now. Make myself a temporary pen right over here. Yeah, alright. And da-da-da. La 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 la. Do 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 do. I got a great 2x2 hole for him. There we go. So that is my terrible horse, but he can start off my horse collection. Going to go into some serious breeding, but I might need some gold and other resources, but that is the plan for the future. So like I said, hopefully you enjoy this, and I'll see you in the next video.